In order to make this whole staging, we needed to bring in professional who could help us. It's a huge house with a high ceiling and pretty loud echo.
If you face this way, you will see mountains. And you can see mountains from this window as well.
When I see that people are very interested, I always suggest to sit. Because when you sit inside the house, this is when the magic happens. You either fell in love with the house or just feel neutral and move to the next one. It is very easy to see right now, but it was very difficult when the house was empty. Are you ready? The interior of the house is something that every buyer needs to see. Why? Because we all want to know how it feels, how you can decorate it, where you can put the furniture in. And from the outside, it's very difficult to judge, right? That's why today I invite you to look at the house while it is empty. And we're gonna do the project here and stage it. Let's go inside and see the house before. As you can see, it's a huge house with a high ceiling and pretty loud echo. And this is what the buyers see, and this is what the buyer feels when you walk in. It's beautiful, has very nice features like tiled stone, tiled fireplace, but it comes with the great open floor plan. It's nice because it opens the space. At the same time, it's pretty overwhelming to judge where your furniture needs to go. The kitchen has the zone for the everyday, like a breakfast place. Even though you can still use the kitchen island to sit and eat here with breakfast, but it also has some space you can use for everyday dinner, let's say. It's open to the great room, and the great room is literally huge because it does not have a wall, which is nice. You can place furniture here, and it also has this open area that is difficult to figure out how to use. For this purpose, we asked interior designer to help us and bring in the furniture that will help the buyer with the right choice. What to put in, how to use it, so the buyer doesn't feel overwhelmed, so the house doesn't feel empty and cold. This house is literally huge. It's gonna work perfectly for the family that has kids, grandkids. It has 4 bedrooms, 3 full bathrooms, enormous patio. But because it's so huge and empty, it's very difficult to feel it's like a home, not a regular just built new house. And one more room that could be challenged as well, because let's walk inside. Those walls are not square. The whole room, you can see the angles. Angle there, angle there. It's so difficult to figure out where to place the bedroom. The staging will work on this specific problem, and we're gonna see this bedroom fully furnished. And I'm so excited to show it to my buyers. So All the drawings are done, all the furniture's ordered. We're just waiting for that to arrive very soon. And I'm very excited to see it here. All the brand new great room furniture, dining table, master bedroom, and the lighting fixtures. Are you ready?
Voila! We're in the house and it looks different, it feels different, it even sounds different. There is no such echo. Do you hear that? Because it does have a furniture right now with everything. The rug, the couch, very nice little coffee table next to the fireplace. How do you like that? Please comment if I did a good job, because this is the only thing that I created myself. The rest was done with the tremendous help of Julia. This floor plan is custom. In order to make this whole staging, we needed to bring in professional who could help us. And I'm very lucky to introduce you today, Julia Venediktova, the interior designer, who worked on this project and helped to make this home look wonderful and
shine. So this was a challenging floor plan, just because it's unusual. So this area, this room was very long, as you can see, and a lot of customers, buyers, couldn't see what can be in this room, where I'm going to place furniture. It was just kind of a little bit unusual. So I had to kind of brainstorm how can we break this room into several areas then it will be a good flow, and it will kind of shine and highlight the house's potential. So
and this space, because there is a lot of space. The house is over 3,000 square foot.
Right.
It's a very good house. And there was another challenging area right here.
Mm-hmm. And another challenging area was the master bedroom. And as you can see, I was challenged to place the bed.
It has 6 walls,
6 walls,
6 corners,
right? So it was just kind of challenging. So really, the way I can do it, because it's an empty home and we are buying furniture, the only way before buy this is you just need to draft it. Just need to draft to scale, move the furniture around, and see if you have enough flow. If that makes sense. Then you move on, actually, what kind of style furniture is going to be, what kind of maybe, finishes and whatnot. But first you need to come up with what this area for, what's this room purpose?
Functionality.
Purpose.
You need to see first what you're going to do there and make sure that the furniture fits well.
Right.
Everything first was done with this very important instrument. And I'm very excited to show you how it looks today. Let's go?
Let's go.
Yeah, let's show.
Let's show.
I really want to sit on the couch and talk to you from here, because it's so nice and cozy.
Yes, so I think now we have a good flow. Obviously, we do have a beautiful fireplace. We do need to face this. This is the focal point of the room. So this was scaled. So this is exactly where you would point A. Right now, we don't see sunset any longer, but if you face this way, you will see mountains, right? And then if you now face another way, will become to another sitting area, right? Where everybody can sit together. And then because I picked this swivel.
I love this sitting area. I think this is just the best for the conversation, and you can really separate easily if you want to have like man talk or woman talk. Very, very comfortable chairs. You can swing around, you can see this party,
this area,
that party. You can even go to the dining area.
The dining area over there, so you can kind of choose where you want to be. We do need to make a comment is that our staging was not finished. As you can see, the art is not hung. We don't have our game table, and the reason is why, because
a couple of days later, right after we unpacked all the furniture, we did not even have the art pieces delivered yet. We had a buyer show up with a great offer, and the sellers took it. So right now we're under contract and we're stuck. We can't put the pieces of art up. We can't really do anything, and we really need to move fast because buyers are ready to move in.
Yes. but we still would like to show, guys. So this is what was our plan. Our plan was that this is our another area. Imagine here we're gonna have a game table, and here we have a bar area, right? So here's, imagine this is a bar, right? And here's you play the games, and here's the conversation area. And then someone could be maybe sitting cozy there. There's a TV on the fireplace, right? Or enjoying this sunset, right? And you can see mountains from this window as well, right? And then we kind of move into another area, which is formal dining room, because this house has two dining areas. This is the formal, and so everyone can be included in the conversation, right? So that just kind of all made sense.
It is very easy to see right now, but it was very difficult when the house was empty. So this floor plan really benefited greatly from the furniture.
Right.
Yeah, let's show the dining area, because I really love the way you put the rug in, the table, all the chairs. It's so well proportioned. It's very proportional and very functional.
Thank you. So you do want to maximize your seating. It's a formal dining room. You want to have as many people as you can sit without, and everyone be comfortable in this, right?
Right.
So you do want to make sure that you allowed space for a flow that your guests can get out the table and walk around. This is important, not very cramped, right?
This niche behind me was not even visible when the house was empty. Right now, you can clearly see it is functional and it's beautiful, and it highlights the rest of the house. Right after we put all this furniture in, we realized that this wall
that you're gonna sit down and look at this wall, and there's nothing there, right?
Empty.
Right.
This long empty wall became little spot that we needed to work with. So Julia ordered on the rush those art pieces, and I love it. I absolutely love it.
We love those, and this is great because it actually complements the table color, right? And our console table. It's like it kind of fits all together, right? And this is, you can space it, stretch it out. Those are great because you can move them horizontally if you want. So there's a lot of potential with that. And if, let's say, 4 would be too much, we can just leave 3 or so. So I thought, you know what? This is a good tip.
We have buyers coming in a couple of days to look at the furniture again and pick and choose which ones they like, and they may buy it with the furniture.
I'm sure that would be nice.
Yeah, so that's why we really needed to rush and make this video.
Yeah.
I'm very sorry again that it's not completely complete, but we did our best, and I'm very lucky that buyers like it too.
Right. Okay, again, so we are actually now moving to our kitchen, right? So we do have a breakfast nook. So that's where the family in the morning or maybe lunchtime can sit down and have the meals, right? Again, right size of the table, right size for the chairs, right size for moving around the table, and great view outside. It's dark right now, but it's a great view. And I think for the buyers, to see it and to feel it makes a huge difference. Right, to see what even size you can fit. How many, like, can I fit 4 chairs? What it is not, right? How much you can fit here? You're kind of showing potential of the house, what that could be, and that really helps them to visualize that.
And I can share my tip. When I see that people are very interested, I always suggest to sit. Because when you sit inside the house, this is when the magic happens. You either fell in love with the house or just feel neutral and move to the next one. You need to sit, and we have a lot of sitting space here. So they didn't have a chance to leave.
Right. And we did sit down, and to be honest, at the end of the day, I was kind of very happy and pleased with the work, because when I was leaving, I feel like, oh my gosh, that feels like home. Before it was just a house.
It is.
And now it feels like a home. I can see what people will be doing here. I can kind of see what will be happening.
It's a great entertainment house.
Right.
It's simply very, very, very good floor plan. Let's go to the master bedroom.
Right.
Check out what we have now in the master.
Okay.
let's start with the art, because this room is not easy to work with. It was decided right away that this wall needs a little bit of color and art piece. And then it was very difficult to decide where to put the bed, but the bed fits perfectly right here.
Over here, yes. I'm apologizing that we don't have a mattress yet. Everything happened so quickly. We don't have a mattress, but however you can see, and the buyers already could see that we can place actually king-size bed, and it's not going to obstruct our
Traffic zone.
Going over there, and it's actually facing the window where the dust has a mountain view, right?
When you wake up, you can look straight in a window and see the mountains and see the sunrise or sunset. It's beautiful.
Right.
And there is enough space to walk, more than enough,
Plenty.
with the sitting area.
Right.
Yeah, and we love the sitting area because these chairs are very, very, very comfortable.
Right. And we can add TV if someone would like to have a TV.
Yes. Yeah.
We were planning to hang the draperies to make it cozy and all of that. So.
To make it even nicer. But
that's okay.
we didn't really need to make it because buyers fell in love with this house as much as we did.
Yeah.
So right now we're very excited for them to enjoy it.
Yes.
Whether to do the staging or not, it's definitely up to you. Before you spend all this money and effort, make sure to talk to professionals first. And those include your real estate agent, the interior designer. Definitely ask your friends and family, but don't forget, professionals do value. And we want to add that if you trust,
you should trust the designer, you should trust your real estate agent. They know what they're doing and they definitely been trained for it, and so you always trust the professional, always.
Whether to do the staging or not, it's up to you, but we know that it works.
100% it does, yes.
Thank you so much for watching this video. Stay with us and we'll see you next time.
I hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you next time.